Covers the shroud, so it's just easier.
Right.
To
All
take
right.
it out.
So the first thing you do, you want to take off this front cover. Set it aside. Unloosen your clamps here.
One there.
There. One there. And that thing pops right off.
And you have a hose clamp that just slides in through there. Just pop it out. Right here.
Right on that hose, right there. Okay, that was simple enough.
I have a 10mm that goes there, and one over there.
10mm bolt.
Take those out.
Set them aside. Don't lose this stuff.
Gotta get these clamps out.
Hose clamp?
No, it's just a holder that holds it in.
You got to separate it?
Yeah. Crush that. It sits in that hole. You got to stick something in the side to get that to pull
Push
out
in.
over the tab.
Right. Pull out and then lift it straight up.
That's it.
Then you want to take them. Of course, you already got these bolts out, so now you're going to take off this top shroud, and this is a split shroud on this 2002 Tahoe. So you'll be able to see the bolts down there that need to be taken out.
It's all pop rivets, plastic pop rivets.
Plastic pop rivets.
They're down in there like that.
Lift up.
You can take a screwdriver or whatever. You can see the edge right there.
Lift it straight up.
Pop it up.
That releases the bottom, so it squeezes in. Pull it straight out.
Yep.
Save that. There you go. That's one of them things. Just pop it up. Flat screwdriver. Pop it straight up till you can get hold of it. Pull it straight out. Another one?
Yep. Four.
There's 4 of them. That one right down there was a little bit of a bear to get out because of where it was, so I couldn't get a flat screwdriver on it, so I just took me a little pick and picked it right out. Popped it right out.
Right.
The hose,
pull that out.
Yep, pop the hose out.
Move this out the way.
The whole shroud lifts right out of there. That gives you that half shroud. That gives you all the room you need so you don't have to take the whole thing out. Some of them have the full shroud and they can be a pain in the butt. So what's next?
Alright, you either stick a pipe wrench or an adjustable wrench.
Nice, good size adjustable wrench, because that's
down onto that nut. I already backed this one out. It's going to be up there, so you're going to have a little bit of clearance issue. Then you just spin that
until it comes
until
off.
it comes off. And now you have access to your belts.
So you're going to have a good size wrench, because that is a good size nut right there. It's a good size nut. It's got to be at least 1 1/4 inches. So then you're going to do that. When you hit that off, you're going to be wanting to hit it in the reverse, counterclockwise. You got your fan loose, and your next step is
take a 15mm ratchet, 1/2 inch, 3/8, whatever.
Millimeter.
Put it right on there.
That is called a tensioner pulley. That's called a tensioner pulley. And you just want to turn it clockwise, which releases the tension from that belt. And you just slide it off, you serpentine. Most automobiles have a diagram on them somewhere. I believe this one here does on the shroud, telling you which way to run that belt back when you go to do it.
You're going to want to take off the tensioner because it goes in the water pump housing. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to give you a new tensioner with the water pump.
No. Surely not. Only has a couple bolts you have to take off.
Just 3 bolts. 3 15mm.
3 15mm bolts.
Air tools do come in handy.
Air tools definitely come in handy. But if you only have what we have right now, you're going to use wrenches. Pulling off that 3rd bolt. You got another one above it.
And now I got one more on the bolts, so
oh yes,
make sure.
Very important. Did you hear that? Different length bolts in that tensioner pulley. So you want to make sure you put the right bolt in the right hole. Obviously you're going to stick it in there and the wrong bolt's not going to...
Yeah, if you drop the bolts, all you got to look at is the space here, the space there, gets the long bolts. Long bolt, little space, short bolt.
Right, that's easy enough.
That's it.
Okay. Now the reason why we had to take that tensioner pulley off is because
to get to this lower hose, it's blocked by that. Got to get to these two lower hoses, this one right here, and the new water pump. You have to bolt the tensioner on it because the new water pump that's right here doesn't come with a tensioner on it.
Right.
And they take some places take this back as a core.
Right. Okay. Good enough. Now I'm under the truck. And right up here at the bottom of the radiator, right there, is the thing you got to unloosen until it drain the water out of this thing. And that's what I'm getting ready to do now, counterclockwise. And after you get your little connection loose, you're going to want to loosen up the radiator cap here. Alright, now we're removing this clamp. We can pull the hose. The other two hoses here in the back. Pair of pliers, wiggle them back a little bit. Get them out of the way so they're not still squeezing that pipe. Got the bigger hose pipe, it goes at the bottom of the radiator. Get rid of that. Whatever type of clamp it might have on it. One of the best ways to get that off is grab your big pair of pliers like this here, open them up and wiggle that thing back and forth because it might be on there pretty tight. It just releases its grip from around there where it's been holding on there so long with them clamps. Turn it a couple times, pull it out, and here comes some more water. We've got a nice drain pan under there. Look at that. Wow, they don't make them like they used to. Nope. They ain't nothing like what it used to be. The water pump used to be just that little piece right there. That was it. It's huge nowadays.
There should be 6 altogether, 3 on this side and 3 on that side.
3 and 3. What you got? Oh, you got some coffee cups. Hey, I think there's another one over there.
Yeah. You want me to order your pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Keep it up.
Was that tonight?
Yeah, UFC. Fighting tonight.
Yeah,
Junior Dos Santos. Cain Velasquez. That's right. It's my F right night.
It's all on you, Billy.
F right.
The hell are you saying?
He plays all these cups on.
Ding. Round 2.
Yeah.
One more. Oh yeah, she's wiggling out now. Alright, on this one here, we did notice immediately that this seal right here was blowed up. And there's a good possibility it's leaking just in that seal. So we're going to take this cover off. See what we find out with the fins. See if we can look at the fins and see if there's a problem in there.
So you can still see the fins.
Right.
That they're there. And there's no bearing noise and it still runs. So
right. With them, that seal right
this $125 fix just turned into about 20 bucks.
Nice. Yeah, that seal was shot right there.
They say that's a common thing where if there's contaminants in there, it gets in there and cooks.
Yeah, see.
And that's where they start leaking.
You wore out right there bad. Well, that little prick is right out there.
You got a pick?
Yeah, right there on the barrel. Pick. While we were here working on this, we realized that my tensioner was in bad shape, so we replaced it. That's 2 bolts. It's kind of simple. Now we're getting ready to put this thing back together. A little bit of Loctite. Need my hand?
Customize it with your favorite Geico character, but I'm not yelling me or anything because they don't want me to, right? Okay, just saying it's my thing. Everything you love about Geico. Download the Geico app today.
Try and shine it like down there.
Okay, wait. Got it. We've got all our bolts started now.
Popping out of there.
Tightening up the clamps. Reinstalling the pulley.
Serpentine belt pulley.
Yeah, the serpentine belt tightener, I should say. Tensioner. Them 3 bolts we talked about earlier in the video.
Up around that.
You need 4 hands for this. At least. That fan back on. Just kind of set it on that little nut. Wind it to the right till it touches. Watch out you don't catch your pins, you know, on your fan blade, of course. You don't want to bust them off.
When you're shopping for kids, dining out, or enjoying entertainment, remember to shop local. Locally owned and operated businesses, much local tax rates are supported by these local retailers.
Tighten that bad boy up a few bits.
Local restaurants, your local caterers, and take part in local entertainment. Money you spend here supports everyone in Wilmington and the surrounding areas. If you live here, shop here. If you have to shop online, please shop on the sites of local businesses.
You're going to want to take the fan shroud, drop it down in there, just like it came out. There you go. And then them 4 things that we just took out, you're going to pop them right back in place. Very simple. Done with this project. At this point, you'll be wanting to put your intake back on. Slide it over the cover, take it up.